Elkhart brings 25 years of towing installation and service along with major brands like Reese, Blue Ox, Pull-Right, and Roadmaster. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart is also your Northwest Indiana Vortex spray-on bed liner and K&W toolbox dealer. We also specialize in air ride systems by Airlift, Kelderman, and Link. Chevy half-ton long bed pickup owners, listen up. Visit Dan's Hitch of Elkhart to score a Class 3 receiver for just $30. It's another reason why satisfied customers continue to call us the Hitch Doctor. Dan's Hitch of Elkhart, on State Route 19 at the Indiana Toll Road. Call 800-354-4824.
Harsh weather approaching, now is the time for electrical contractors to stock up on supplies for that unsuspecting winter storm. Northwest Indiana's pros have depended on Pesco for 50 years. Pesco, Portage Electric Supply Corporation, has a full line of supplies for the most demanding of jobs. With friendly service that comes with being a woman-owned distributor, it's nice to know you can get the right tools at the right price without the grinding hard sell. For electrical parts to get the job done, go where the pros go. Pesco on Melton Road in Portage.
Blazers do it. 67-56 is the final score. Our Dan's Hitch players of the game are Ryan Fazekas and Braxton Miller. A good job by those two. And I see a dear friend of mine known as Coach Ed Gravelin, taking in the festivities here tonight here in Michigan City. He and I have worked together for a while, when he was over at Indiana Northwest. Next time we'll be on the air with Marquette Catholic basketball is Thursday, when the girls will host South Bend Trinity. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip. We'll be on the air at 6:45 with the Solid Sport pregame show. And then Friday, North Newton is where we will go when the champs hit the road to take on the North Newton Spartans. Our pregame show will start with 6:45, and we'll have the call beginning at 7. My sincere thanks to Adam Mitchell of In Control Communications. Take control of your communications and your energy. In Control Communications is the way to go. In Control Communications, helping you be in control. We'll talk to you next Thursday night from here at the Shoals Center when the girls take the floor against Andrean. And hold it, we're not done yet. We just got a surprise guest up here. One of our players of the game, and one of my best friends in sports is up here with me.
Hey,
hi, Zeke.
Hey, how you doing?
I've known this kid for a long time when
sir.
he used to play baseball, but something happened, like him growing up, and all of a sudden you're 6'8", 29 points tonight. You didn't play in this game last year. Y'all remember what happened last year here in the house. What was the theme that Donovan Garlis gave you throughout the course of the week?
We just knew we had to come out and play tough defense. They're a good team. They play hard, they play well, they're fundamental, but we kind of had a chip on our shoulder from last year, so that's what I think won us this game.
4 straight wins coming in, 3 straight coming in tonight, 4 going into next Friday at North Newton. It's a conference game. You can't take anybody lightly, especially when you guys are the ones having the bullseye on your back, having not lost in almost 2 years.
Yeah. We're going to go into that game, same thing here. We got to keep playing tough defense. Right now, defense is key to everything.
And you guys have been great.
Playing,
You guys have been great defensively. Ryan Fazekas is one of our players of the game.
You.
Thank you very much. And I finally get this guy as one of our players of the game. Braxton Miller up here on the perch with us. What's up, Brax?
What's up? How's it going?
4 in a row going into next Friday. I'll ask you the same question that I asked Zeke. What's the big key going into next Friday at North Newton, knowing you can't take anybody lightly?
I would say that for sure being based on defense, and that's pretty much where we want to start our offense, because obviously, as you know, defense creates offense.
Yes.
If we're in a situation where we can be playing defense and get runouts and get turnovers and all that kind of stuff, that's pretty much what Coach has been talking about.
Talk about the play of Cameron Hall since he's been inserted into the starting lineup. A defensive whiz that's helped you guys step up defensively.
For sure. I've noticed, especially since the beginning of the year, that Cam is probably one of our more savvier players. He is for sure not at all selfish-minded. He is one that can put the team first and do exactly what we need him to do every night, and you can see that he is a big, big plus to our team.
At the start of the year, you guys were struggling coming out of the gate, facing East Chicago and then facing a Bar Reeve in a rematch. You definitely struggle coming out of that, but now it seems like you guys have picked it up with this four-game winning streak. What were a couple of changes that Donovan Garlett's made to try to get you guys back on track?
Well, first, obviously, Cam getting put into the starting lineup, and I would say that it wasn't – he kind of actually gave us the opportunity to leave it up to us as far as how this section of the season is going to go. He said that if you're going to be playing hard, if you're going to be doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to be playing, and that's – he just laid it out for us.
And you know what? The biggest game so far, last year we talked about how you guys lost to Andrean here and then Bishop Knoll in the conference tournament. So far, I think the biggest game has been Hales Franciscan at the McDipper tournament that really got you guys started and caused Donovan Garlett to insert Cameron Hall into the starting lineup.
I would say that was a turning point because we finally got to see that was a for real team. And
yes.
That was no joke. There was no holes in that lineup, and they were solid 1 through 10, and that was probably the biggest challenge that we've seen. And so we kind of got to really see who could play in that, and I think that really showed Coach kind of how this team was going to click and how we're going to play together.
Braxton Miller joining us here for the post-game show. Thank you very much, and congratulations. I'll see you all next Friday at North Newton.
Yes, sir.
Waiting on Donovan Garlett to come up Waiting for Donovan Garlett to come up as we wrap up here during our Galveston Steakhouse post-game report. Again, it's brought to you by Galveston Steakhouse of Michigan City, Indiana. Again, our players of the game, Braxton Miller and Ryan Fazekas, will take one more break, and Donovan Garlett will come upstairs and join us here in a couple of seconds. This is Marquette Catholic Blazers basketball.
Winter is on the way, and it's time for you to get ready for winter driving while saving on service at U.S. Tire and Auto Service Center in Gary, Indiana. Visit ustire-auto.com and print out the coupon for the following savings: $10 off $100, $20 off $200, $30 off $300, $40 off $400, and $50 off $500. You can also get a free mounting and balance when any 4-tire purchase now through the end of December. Save on top passenger car tires such as Bridgestone, Firestone, Fusion, and more. U.S. Tire and Auto Service Center, 3350 Grant Street in Gary, Indiana. Call 219-884-4600 or visit ustire-auto.com. Servicing Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana since 1991 and an official sponsor of the Arena Sports Network.
Gigahertz, providing customers with excellent service since 2008. Computer problem? Leave it to the staff at Gigahertz, priding themselves with an unparalleled work ethic and continuing to offer customers the lowest prices around. Gigahertz services include PC repair, networking, PC setup, custom PC builds, pickup and delivery, in addition to in-home and in-office service. Get small to large business solutions, service contracts, and much more. Computer problems? Gigahertz. And that's where we come in. Gigahertz for your computer repair and solution needs. In-home, in-store, wherever it's convenient for you. Think your PC's infected? Gigahertz offers free virus diagnostics with most virus removals done in 48 hours or less. Plus, they'll optimize your PC. Take that, Best Buy. Give Gigahertz a call. 219-218-9323. That's 219-218-9323. Or log on to gigahertzpc.net. Gigahertz, and that's where we come in.
Final score one more time, 67-56. The Blazers do it, make it 4 in a row for the blue and gold. Donovan Garlett joins me up here at our broadcast position. And, Coach, quite the turnaround from the Hales Franciscan game at the McDipper tournament. The kids have gotten better defensively, and that's one of the points that you and I have talked about so many times.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten much better defensively. The whole thing is we've always been pretty good individual defenders. But when we become really good team defenders, it really creates a lot of offense. And I think we did that tonight. We had a couple mental mistakes there in the about 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter that really messed us up. But, you know, we turned a 20-point game into an 11-point game, and it should have been about 25 if we hit the free throws down the stretch. But you know what? It's all right. We got the W, and that's what's most important.
It is most important. Now you take this into North Newton next Friday night with a bullseye on your back, defending conference champions. You can't take anybody lightly, especially when you are the defending conference champions.
Right, and you know, North Newton's played a bunch of conference teams really close, and they're a tough team. They got a new coach in there doing some good things, and you know, you can't overlook anybody, like you said. And we're going to go into North Newton. It's a gorgeous gym, but it's a big gym, so it's a different background for shooting, and we've really got to be prepared.
It's kind of like the same setup at Southport when we went down to Indianapolis.
Right.
The the first weekend in December. Looking at next weekend, North Newton Friday, St. Ignatius here Saturday, another home road doubleheader. Didn't play Bishop Knoll last night due to the weather, but it's still kind of the same setup like we had last weekend. We saw Bishop Knoll at home, and then we went on the road to St. Ignatius. This time St. Ignatius comes here, so another challenge for you guys.
Right, and we can't overlook North Newton by any means, but St. Ignatius is a very, very good basketball team coming in here. We're lucky to have them come over here. It's always nice, especially tonight. We had probably the best crowd we've ever had in my 5 years here. They were very, very into the game, and it was a great atmosphere here tonight at the Scholl Center.
Indeed it was, and the Blazers come out with a win 67-56. That's Donovan Garlett's the head coach. Thank you very much, sir. Congrats. I'll see you next Friday at North Newton.
Thank you.
And that indeed will do it for our Galveston Steakhouse post-game show. The next time we'll be on the air. Thursday, the girls take the floor against South Bend Trinity, and then on Friday, as mentioned, we will have the boys taking on North Newton at North Newton. Audio game only. We'll start the broadcast at 6:45 with the Sauersford pregame show, and then on Saturday, the St. Ignatius Wolfpack of the Chicago Catholic League come here as the Blazers face their 5th Chicago Catholic League opponent of the season. Your final one more time. It's the Blazers 67 and Andrean 56. They get revenge for last year. We'll see Bishop Knoll on February 6th as that game was postponed until then due to the weather. Again, we'll be back at you Thursday with the girls against South Bend Trinity, and then the boys come to the floor against North Newton at North Newton. We'll be up at 6:45 with the pregame show. For Adam Mitchell, my executive producer this evening, co-executive producer Tony Midas, my name is Brian Snow. We hope that y'all enjoyed it as we enjoy bringing it to you. Good night and God bless, and remember to make your next move your best move. So long, everybody.